Namaste, my name is Gégé and I'm very glad to welcome you today for this sequence. A sequence especially for the late afternoon or early evening, if you had a lot of stress during the day or if you just want to calm down, to find yourself and to relax. So I invite you to find a place to turn off your mobile phone, maybe to put some incense, a candle, a nice music in the background, and just find all your time to get on the mat and come into a seated position. And we're going to take 5 minutes to connect ourselves with the present moment. For that, we're going to just sit on the mat. You can put a zafu or a brick underneath your buttocks, and just to connect the contact of your tailbone with the zafu, with the mat or with the block. Just feel the sensation, feel the gravity right there on the tailbone, and connect yourself with an imaginary thread. This thread is going all the way in your body, pulling your head up on the sky. Your chin will be on your throat in order to make the cervical straight. We're going to release the shoulders, we're going to release the scapulars, and the thread is going down, coming out on our sitting bones and pulling our buttocks more in the ground, making a spine straight. And from here, we're going to connect our thumb and index together, close our eyes, and connect ourselves with the breathing, feeling on the inhale our belly going upward, and on the exhale our belly going backward. For people who are just beginners, maybe you will want to put your hand, your right hand, on your belly and feeling on the inhale your hand moving upward, and on the exhale your hand moving backward. Just connect yourself with the breath. Let the breath be the only important things. And while you're connecting yourself with the breath, on each inhalation you will find the breath going upper and upper in your body until the top of the head. And on the exhale, feel the relaxation going all the way from the top of your head, relaxing all the front side of your body and also the back side of your body. Just stay there, connecting your breath, connecting yourself. And while you're breathing, let me remind you the principles of Yin Yoga. Yin Yoga is a yoga a little bit different from the other one. In Yin Yoga, when we go into the pose, we don't go 100% in the pose. We go between 65 to 80% at the maximum into the pose. In order to release the muscles. Once we get into the pose, we find our edge. The edge is the right point where your body is between comfort and discomfort. We don't want to go into pain. We just want our body to be challenged, but also in a comfortable way. So this is the edge. Once you find your edge in the pose, maybe using some props, engage your abdominal or Dandian breathing and remain to stay still for the whole time of the pose. That's also a difference in Yin Yoga. In Yin Yoga, the pose are held a little bit more longer than the other yogas, in order, as I said, to release all the tension in the muscles, and then to work in the deepest tissue, the tendons, the ligaments, the fascias. We're going to bring in these tissues more flexibility, more plasticity, to give them a second use. Doing a regular yin yoga will be very beneficial in your body and in your mind. And our 2-day sequence is as well to relax the body and to relax the mind. One last thing, if during the sequence some ideas, some thoughts pop, and they will, don't judge yourself. Welcome the ideas, the thoughts, but get back to your breathing in order to release these thoughts outside of the mat. This time is for yourself. Be gentle with your body. Listen to your body during this sequence. I'm going to take 3 big inhale, 3 big exhale. On each inhale, we will bring our shoulder next to the ears. Hold the breath and breathe out by the mouth, pulling our shoulders backward. Another inhale, shoulders next to the ear, and on the exhale, maybe breathing out a little bit louder. And third, big inhale, as deep as possible. Bring the shoulders up to your ears, and then relax. And we're going to open the eyes, maybe move the fingers, go out of the pose, and we're going to go into our first pose of the day. The first pose of the day is the butterfly pose. I'm going to show you first the pose, tell you what props you can use, then you will choose the variation you want to do. For the butterfly, we just have to bring the sole of our feet together, and it's a fold forward pose. We'll take a big inhale, on the exhale, round our back, and put the back of our hand on the mat. You can adjust the intensity of the feeling in your legs by moving your feet forward or backward. If you move your feet backward, we'll have more tension. Forward, less tension. You can also, maybe if you have bricks, to put them underneath your knees or underneath your forehead when you're going to relax. Finally, if you have a bolster, you can put the bolster either underneath your knees to have a bit extra care. So one more time. Find what is the right pose for you today. We're going to take a big inhale, and then exhale, rounding our back. Finding our edge. Once we found our edge, just engage the abdominal breathing. On the inhale, our belly moves upward, and on the exhale, our belly moves backward. We're going to round our neck, bring our chin into our throat, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the arms. This pose is great to connect with the water element. You will feel a lot of sensation inside your lower back, inside your back. Your back is where your urinary bladder meridian, to connect you with this meridian that goes all the way in the back. On your lower back, around your kidney region, you may feel also some tension to connect yourself with the kidney meridian. As well, if you feel some tension inside your thighs or inside your knees. Just relax. On each exhale, relax a little bit deeply.
Connect yourself with your inner source of healing. Release all the tension you had during the day. Here, nothing else matters, only your breath. We have an opening in our hips to release the stress, the emotions, the sensation that we have to let go. That's a great pose to start to let go, to connect ourselves, to find the gravity, the power of the gravity in doing nothing, just breathing and relaxing the muscles, to bring into the tendon, the ligaments, to work. And in yoga, we also put our body in flexion, compression. And when we go back to a neutral position, you will feel the energy different in your body. The next 50 seconds. Relax a little bit more. Try, if you can, if you want, if your body lets you, to round a little bit more your back. But just listen to yourself. There is no right or wrong. There's only what your body wants today that can be different from another day, from another moment. Time for one big inhale and one big exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to round our back, vertebra by vertebra. Keeping our hand on our legs, going back up slowly as possible. Then we're going to go for our first rebound of the day, just moving our body on the ground. Feel all the sensation you have inside your body. Feel maybe some tingling inside your legs. That's why the rebound is made for. To appreciate, to feel, to connect ourselves with our body, with our sensations. Things that usually we don't have time to. The rebound is a time also just to let go. And on the next inhale, we're going to round on our left side. It's the evening or the late afternoon. We just want to be in the yin mood. So we go on our left side, coming back into the mat. And we're going to go. For the second pose of the day, we're going to go to Anahatasana pose. We're going to be on our fourth. And maybe if you have trouble with your knees, or if you want just extra care, you can put a blanket underneath your knees. Then we will try to keep in the same line our knees and thighs. And take an inhale, and on the exhale, just moving our hands forward. We're going to stay in this pose for 4 minutes as well. Maybe you would want to have a block underneath your forehead, or maybe if you have a bolster, you want to put it underneath your chest. On each inhale, we create space in our body, all the way to the top of our head. And each exhale, bring relaxation all the way from the top of our head, opening our rib cage. This pose is great because this pose will bring our heart into peace, releasing our heart, opening the rib cage, bringing our breath into the rib cage. Our heart, the siege of the shell, where all the emotions. And here, today, we are here on the mat to calm everything down, to find our inner peace, to cultivate our inner peace, to let go everything that doesn't belong to us anymore, to let go the troubles, to let go the worries, just being there with ourselves. In yoga, that allows us to be even more mindfulness. Depending the pose, depending the elements, we are stimulating the meridians. Here you feel tension in your lower back for the kidney and urinary bladder. All the tension in the top of the thighs, also maybe the abdomen, will connect you with spleen and stomach meridian. And finally, with your arms in front of you, you connect the heart, lung and intestine meridian. Enjoy the opening of the rib cage. Enjoy your heart. Feel the beating of your heart calming down on each exhalation. We don't have any pain. We don't want to have any pain in our body during the pose. At any time, if pain arises, just step back. Maybe add some more props. That means that you went too far. You went over 80% into the pose. Remember to go gently for the last 30 seconds. This pose is great to calm the mind, to bring peace in our heart, to bring clarity in the mind, to release all the nervous system. And I suggest you, if you want to go deeper in the pose, to go on the focus of the pose on our website. On the next inhale, we're just going to simply lay down on the mat. Bring our arms side to our body and enjoy here the rebound. We're not going to stay too long in the rebound because our next pose is also a back bend. We're going to go in the Sphinx. Our next pose is going to be the Sphinx. We're just going to bring our hands close to our chest, lifting a little bit our chest, then bringing our elbows on the mat, and we can remove the blanket. And the Sphinx, the legs are free. We're just looking forward, or we can also put a brick underneath the forehead. And if the pose is too strong, to put a bolster underneath our chest. Find our edge and stay still in the Sphinx pose for 4 minutes. This pose will have a deeper tension in the lower back. It's also a back bend. All the tension in your lower back connects with the kidney. All the tension in the back, urinary bladder. And here in this pose is great because it's an earth pose, connecting you with spleen and stomach for the sensation on the top of the thighs and also in the abdomen. If you have any leg problem, just put your head on a brick or simply round your neck. Connect your breathing. Also here, feel the opening in the rib cage. Feel the contact of your body with the mat. You're taking the energy from the earth, letting this energy spread all the way to the top of your head. On the inhale. And on the exhale, you make the relaxation, relaxing your neck, your shoulders. Don't bring any strength in the arms. Your hands can move easily. No strength at all. We just want to relax muscles in the shoulders, in the arms, in the back. Opening the rib cage one more time. Connect your heart. Let your heart relax. And you can visualize, if you want, in your heart, a green light that goes brighter on each inhale. And on each exhale, this green light that spread, that brings peace in your heart, in your rib cage, and in all your body. Green light, like the color of the heart chakra, Anahata chakra. Feel the gravity, feel the stability of the earth. Feel how you're safe here. The earth is holding you. Working with the earth, you find your patience. In yoga, will teach us to be patient, to listen to our body, to let go. On each exhale, we let go. We bring relaxation in the part of the body that is needed. We relax also our mind, being there, stable as a sphinx. Feel the connection of our body with our hands on the ground. Feel the energy going all the way from your hand to the top of your head. Take a last big inhale. Like this exhale, and on each inhale, we're going to just bring our hands close to our thighs, then go back up on our fourth, and we're going to go for a counter pose into child pose. We're not going into any rebound, just going into child pose. Child pose, you just bring your legs together. If it's too difficult, you can move your knees aside. Bring your arms together as well, and there again. If this pose is too challenging for you, you can maybe want to put a bolster between your legs and release your chest, your stomach on the bolster, moving our arms forward. Otherwise, we go into the child pose. Bringing our forehead on the mat, our third eye on the mat, and staying here, just we are breathing, feeling the sensation in all our back, connecting us with urinary bladder, the urinary bladder that starts with the third eye. And maybe during this pose, we can have some thoughts, some intuition coming. That's what can happen when we stimulate our third eye. We also feel some tension in the top of our thighs, in the lower abdomen, to connect with the spleen and stomach meridian. Spleen, stomach, that helps our body to digest better. Digest better the food, the liquids, but also the emotions. Child's pose is great. It's a great counterpose for most of other back bends. Also a good way to connect with earth and to let go. Feel all the tension dripping from the top of your head, dripping from your shoulders in your arms until your fingers and into the mat, dripping all the way to your back and going back on the mat from your toes. And with time, maybe you will learn easily. Just bringing your focus in the back. Feel on the inhale maybe the breathing in your back, opening your back, creating space in your back. And on the exhale, feel relaxation, feeling the space created during the inhalation. The last 30 seconds, just to be with your breath, to connect yourself. And on the next inhale, we're just going to bring our hands close to our knees, roll our back up.
Our next pose is going to be the reclining twist. A very simple twist. We're going to bring our legs on the mat, bring our body on the mat, and here bring our knees into our chest and opening our arms and bending, bringing our knees on the left side. What we want here is to have our shoulders on the ground. We can put a blanket underneath the knees if it's more comfortable. Our arms can be in the back, can be also as a cactus if we want to engage our arms, or just bringing our left hand and right hand on the top of it. And the head can be straight or can be looking on the right side, depending if you have problem in your neck. Don't do the twist with your head. And we're going to stay in this pose for 3 minutes. The twists are very good because it brings more flexibility into our spine. Here it also massages the organs in the abdomen. In this case you feel the compression on the left side and your right side is straightening. You bring your focus on your navel and feel your navel on each inhale moving upward, and on the exhale moving backward. Also
also, if you want a visualization, you can visualize in your navel an orange or yellow light. Yellow light that will connect you with Manipura chakra. Feel this light getting brighter and brighter on each inhale, and on each exhale, feel from your navel a warm feeling going all the way into your belly, into your abdomen, and into your body. This warm feeling will help to digest better. One more time, find your edge. Stay still. Just connected with your breath. On each inhale, your belly, your navel is moving upward. The light is going brighter. On each exhale, feel the warmth of relaxation in all your abdomen and your belly. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our knees back up. And we're going to lay our left leg, lay our right leg, and just enjoy. 5 inhale, 5 exhale, deep inhale, deep exhale, just to feel the sensation between the right side and the left side. And then on the next inhale, we're gonna bring our knees back to our chest, opening one more time our arms, and bringing our knees onto the right side. And we'll also stay here for 3 minutes. One more time. Our both sides are different. This is also why Yin Yoga is great, because we have to accept the differences in our body. Maybe here we will need the support under our knees. Maybe the arms won't be as great as before. Just don't judge yourself. Just say, okay, it's like that. I adapt. And I don't force my body. I don't want my body to be the way it has to be. I don't want my body to be perfect. My body is not perfect. But I'm bringing more flexibility to my body. I'm working on my yin tissue, the deepest tissue. One more time, I can visualize, if I want, from my navel, a light that goes brighter on each inhale, and on each exhale, a warm feeling. Feeling also the massage of the organs in the abdomen. And staying here, enjoying this pose, enjoying the calming effect of the twist that brings more flexibility into the spine, but also is detoxifying for the spine. So we're twisting the spine, maybe the energy is blocked. When we're going to go back into the neutral position, we let the energy flows back. And sometimes, when the energy goes back and flow back in our body, it can remove some blockage. That's also a great thing in yin yoga. Patience, mindfulness, let go. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our knees to our chest. Maybe here we want to hold our knees to feel all back into the ground. And then release the right leg, release the left leg, and remain to stay still and to enjoy the rebound for 1 minute. Feel on the sensation and just bring your focus on your head on the mat, on your shoulders on the mat, on your upper back, middle back. How is your lower back without judging? Is your lower back close to the mat or welcome the natural curve? Feel your buttocks, your legs, and your ankle in the mat. And feel all the energy spreading into your body, bringing peace, bringing harmony, letting go all the troubles. And we're going to go into the waterfall pose. For the waterfall pose, it's the simplest pose in yin yoga. You just have to lift your feet up. This pose is great if you can do it on the wall. And you bring your legs up on the wall. And remind to stay still. We're going to stay here for 4 minutes. But I really encourage you, especially in the evening, to stay even longer, to stay up to 5, 10 minutes or more, as long as your body wants. Because this pose is simple, but it's so rewarding for the body and for the mind. The arms, what I like is to put my left hand on my belly, my right leg on top of it, join the thumb and here, just bringing my attention on our breathing. Our hands like that is a mudra. A mudra is a gesture that we make with hands or fingers in order to change the flow of the energy in our body. And from here, this pose is great because it relaxes all our legs. During the day, most of the time we are standing up, walking, running, driving, cycling, whatever. All our day is rush. We have to be on time. We have to be at the top at the moment. Here, in this pose, we just let go. We enjoy the gravity of the earth. There's nothing else to do. We let all the things outside the mat, just connecting ourselves with the breath. And we can imagine ourselves under a shower, under a waterfall, feeling the drops of water on the sole of our feet, relaxing the fingers, the toes, relaxing the sole of the feet, then bringing our attention in the ankles and feeling the water relaxing the tendons, the ligaments in our ankles, going down on our legs, relaxing the calves, the fibula, and bringing the attention in the knees to relax the tendons, the ligaments in the knees and the thighs and the hips, where our back is flat in the mat, our shoulders are relaxed, our elbows are on the ground. Feel the water washing away, diluting the tensions, the stress. Let the stress go away a little bit more on each exhalation as water go all the way from the sole of the feet to the top of your head, bringing peace. Let go. If you have trouble to sleep, this pose can be very helpful. Before going to sleep, you just put your mat close to the wall, put your legs on the wall, and enjoy for 10-20 minutes until your mind is calm. And then you will see that sleep will come much easier. The last minute, and as I said, if you want to stay longer, just press pause and stay longer. The longest you stay in the pose, the most rewarding effect you will have, especially for the mind. But this pose is also great for the immune system. It also brings flexibility, softness in all our joints, brings some ease in our legs, relaxing our legs. And we're going to just move our body back onto our left side. To find our way on the mat. If we have a bolster, we can put a bolster underneath our knees, just laying down, doing everything necessary to cover ourselves, because we're going to go onto our final pose, the Shavasana pose, for the final relaxation. So find yourself in a comfortable position. Cover yourself with a blanket, because during relaxation, the temperature of your body will go down. And feel your body resting on the mat. Feel your head on your mat. Feel your shoulders on the mat. The back of your arms, the elbows, maybe the forearms, your wrist, your shoulders, scapula, the top of your back, your middle back. If your legs are supported by a bolster, maybe you will feel your lower back into the mat. Your buttocks. Maybe your knees on the bolster, but you will definitely feel your ankle, your heels in the mat. Your breathing is still here. You focus on your breathing. On each inhale, your bellies go upward. On each exhale, let the relaxation go all the way from the top of your head. And relaxing your forehead. Relaxing the muscles around your eyes. Relaxing your nose. Relaxing your lips.
your chin, and also the back of your head, relaxing your head. On the next exhale, your legs, your hand. On the next exhale, your hand, your head is completely relaxed. And let the relaxation go all the way on your shoulders, relaxing your left shoulder, your right shoulder, and relaxing your left arm all the way to the fingertips. And relaxing your right arm. All the way to the fingertip as well. On the next inhale, let the breath go all the way to the top of your head. Let your belly move upward. On the next exhale, feel the relaxation going all the way into your back. Relaxing the top of the back, the middle back, your lower back. Another big inhale. On the next exhale, it's your hips that are relaxed. Keep breathing. Let your body sinking into the ground. On the next exhale, feel your right leg relaxing. All the way to the toes, your leg is completely relaxed. And on the next exhale, let your left leg relaxing as well, from the top of your leg to your toes. And feel how your body is completely relaxed. No more tensions. Enjoy this deep feeling of clarity, this deep feeling of happiness. We are just here, enjoying, letting go. Let go. One more time. On each exhale, let go. Let go the stress. Find your inner peace. Bring your focus on your third eye. And here on the inhale, let the breath go all the way into the center of your head. Feel how the inhale is fresh. On exhale, let the exhalation go out from your third eye and feel how the air is warmer. Keep on breathing on your third eye, relaxing a little bit more your mind, bringing more freshness, maybe to have a better understanding, to connect with yourself with trust, with patience, to let go, to let go everything that don't belong to you anymore at the moment. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy the relaxation in all your body. Enjoy being supported by the earth, being secure on earth. Enjoy this moment where you have nothing to do, nothing to worry about, just to be with yourself and to do nothing and just breathing for the next minute, just for yourself, just connect with yourself. For this relaxation, do nothing. And at your own rhythm, come back gently to this room. If you want to meditate longer, you can just press pause, and otherwise, just bring your attention back on your body, on the mat. Feel your heels on the mat. Feel your legs, your hips, the back, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the scapulars, the shoulders, the back of your arms, the elbows, your forearms, your wrists, maybe the fingers, and finally, feel your head on the mat. And gently welcome back the energy that moves maybe in your toes that want to move, maybe your finger want to move as well, maybe you want to turn your head on one side, turn your head on the other side, maybe you just want to stretch, to yawn, do everything that your body wants at the present moment. And with your time, without stressing your body, find a way going on your left side in a fetal position for a moment or so, still connecting with your breath. And find a moment here to thank yourself for this moment that you allow yourself for yourself. And when you're ready, come back into a sitting position. Be gentle. Do movement, but very slowly. You just want to stay. It's being yin phase. Like if you're floating. Stay here. Find your way back into a sitting position. Once you're seated, you can have your legs crossed or straight. Closing your eyes and finding our thread of the beginning, this thread that brings our head a little bit upward, that goes all the way in our body, moving our lower body more into the ground. Take a moment here without judging, to see there's a difference from the beginning of the sequence. Maybe your mind is much quiet, much more calm. Maybe you feel more straight with your spine. Just welcome. Put your hands in Namaste in front of your heart. Take a big inhale here. On the exhale, brings peace, brings harmony to your heart. Bring your head on your third eye. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, brings peace and harmony into your thoughts. Move your hand onto your lips. Take an inhale. On the exhale, brings peace and harmony into your words. Back into your heart. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bow to our hands, putting a gratitude, thanking ourselves for this moment. A big inhale here. On the exhale, lifting our head back, opening our eyes. Namaste. I was Gigi. I really hope that you like this small sequence for letting go of stress, and maybe finding a better sleep. I hope to see you soon for one of our focus on the pose, one of our sequence, and maybe one of our online class on the Yin Yoga Fusion. Have a nice evening. Have a wonderful night. Namaste.